Alright. Um, I guess I didn't really think of an intro for this video, so, fuck it. 3, 2, 1, intro, go! I'm gonna reach for the stars, although they look pretty far. I'm gonna find my own way, and take a chance on today. Okay, that recording started a little late. So what's up, you guys? What's up? If you guys hear a fan in the background, it's pretty hot in my room, so don't mind that. But anyways, going on to the topic of today. So you think that even though there's a day, I thought that maybe today, I wouldn't make a video. Now today is the 16th of July 16th, 2013, and I thought I could have gone at least a day without having to make a video. Nope! You wanna know why? EA Sports. EA. See, now EA had thought that we had all thought the EA turned a new lead after changing their minds about the Xbox One policies, their ability, letting people trade in games and stuff like that. And we thought that they were actually turning a new lead. But, recently, as of today, the article will be in the description. Apparently, EA wants to start selling games in the UK for 54.99 euros, which is basically about 55 euros, which in America equals about $80.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, surprise. I mean, I thought EA was a bastard anyways, but I didn't expect something this stupid coming. So anyways, let's go and read the article. I'm going to be starting from around the second paragraph. Game has confirmed that EA has already set their PS4 and Xbox One RPP price with them, as their games will have full retail price of 54.99 euros. This means that you could be playing 55 euros for playing the likes of Battlefield 4 and FIFA 14. And then it goes on to go ahead and say blah blah blah, how EA is the only third-party developer to confirm prices for their games. You know what, EA? I don't I thought you were stupid, and I could easily say that this is the stupidest thing you've ever done, but you've done a lot of stupid things, so I'm not necessarily sure if this is honestly the stupidest thing you have ever done. But I will say this. Do you know that if a game costs $80 and the PS4 is $400, that means 5 games from EA, or 5 games period if we're just saying that all games just went up to $80, if 5 games from EA would cost the same amount as a PS4. So how does that make you feel? Does that make any sense whatsoever? I mean, this is kind of like they're kind of asking you, hey, consumers, would you rather pay your lighting and water bills, or go buy Battlefield 4? And the answer is so obvious. I don't know why they think that their products are this good. Let's face it, EA sucks. EA cannot make games, because if you've noticed, all the games they've made that actually turn out good have gone with consideration from DICE. Mirror's Edge 2 is soon to come out. Battlefield 4. Battlefield 3. I think Battlefield altogether. Let me think of another one. There's probably more, but oh yeah. Star Wars Battlefront, which they now have the license to, by the way. But what kind of makes this kind of gutsy is that Sony and Microsoft aren't even selling their games for $80. Sony and Microsoft are selling their games still for $60. So what makes EA think that $80 games will sell? Well, now when I was thinking that, maybe Battlefield 4 will be the COD killer, I keep forgetting that EA makes Battlefield. And then I'm sitting there like, oh, never mind, it's going to be out. So it's like, even though you want COD to fall, you gotta remember EA actually is in charge of Battlefield 4. Yeah, it's really sad, but it's true. So what do you guys think about EA wanting to raise their games to $80? Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. I actually didn't get that wrong this time. My opinion on it is that this is just flat out pathetic. I mean, because if you have to sell your games for this much just to make a profit, the company doesn't need to stay anymore. The company just needs to fall. It just needs to collapse. Period. There's no reason for you to have to make a game $80 if it's a good game. See, now if it's a bad game, which is kind of leading me on to what Battlefield 4 is going to be under is going to be overrated in my opinion. It may be, I don't know. Honestly, I think that Call of Duty Ghosts is right now being underrated, and I hope it is. I think, in my opinion, when it was first announced, and it still is, I think it's still kind of overrated. But in my opinion, from the advertising and stuff like that, it's been underrated. And by the gaming community, as you can tell, it's been underrated too. People are more just talking about, if you hear about Call of Duty Ghosts, it's, will they come to the Wii U? And my answer to that is probably yes, because, well, actually, not necessarily, because I was just thinking about the Wii, how that had Call of Duty games coming to it, even though they didn't get DLC or anything, or we didn't get DLC, I should say. But we still got the games because we had a high install base and blah blah blah, and they found a way to get it on the Wii. But that's getting off topic. But anyways, tell me what you guys think about EA wanting to sell games for $80 in the US. Remember, that's 55 euros in the UK. We haven't even heard what they're going to sell them for in Japan, but let's face it, no one buys EA's games over across seas in Japan. But anyways, I will see you in the next video. Deuces. Be sure to check out my channel for all of the latest video game news and Let's Plays based on Wii U, PC gaming, and more. And I will see you later. Deuces!